You're right. Maybe he'll, phone you later. Or you could call him.
No. He's not interested in anything I've got to say. That's the way he wants it, fine. Got cattle to feed.
So you're still annoyed then?
More disappointed. I mean, we've only been married a few days. I thought we'd agreed to stop keeping things from each other.
I know, and I'm sorry. I was just trying to protect you.
From the angst, again. Yeah, well, I've told you don't need to do that.
Look, this is different. If the police found out that you knew about Budapest, then you'd be compromised too. I didn't want you getting banged up for perversing the course of justice.
But you're happy to take that risk yourself, are you?
Well, he got in touch with me. He's my best mate. What could I do?
From now on, you tell me stuff.
Fine. Okay. Full disclosure.
He's met someone.
Doesn't say how serious it is.
Well, he wouldn't mention it if it wasn't serious. We have to tell Vic.
He doesn't want to do that. It'll break her heart.
I don't care what Adam wants. She's spending money on a private investigator to try and track him down. She has a right to know that she's wasting her time.
Thanks, mate. Bye-bye.
You have one very clever stepson.
Have I?
Just marked his essay on the Spanish Civil War. He got an 8.
8, is that good?
Yeah, it's an A+ in old money.
Wow, yeah, well, that will be my influence. I'm very big on all things Spanish. Paella, flamenco, tequila.
Tequila's Mexican.
Yeah, but they sell bucket loads of it in Marbella, don't they?
He was such a peasant.
How was Jakey this morning? Any more fights with Noah?
Jesse had a word with them both. They've apologised to each other. I'm still waiting for an apology from Leanna. I'm not holding my breath about.
Well, at least Jake likes you.
I like him. He's a good lad.
Sometimes. You staying for lunch?
I'm actually viewing a flat in town.
You can stay here, you know, as long as you like. Forever suits me.
I'm not ready for that.
Come on, don't say you're still upset about that little mishap with Layla.
Little? You leapt on her when she was half naked.
I thought she was you.
Oh, come on, we look nothing alike. It's not only about her. You've got Tracy living up the road, and then there's Priya, and... well, heaven only knows how many others I haven't yet heard about. I thought my divorce was messy, but... well, you...
Me? What?
You're hardly the most straightforward, uncomplicated guy in the world, are you?
Does that mean you never want to move back in?
I don't know what it means.
Me and Jake like having you here. We can work this out.
David, learn to take no for an answer for once. I just need some space.
You're expecting someone?
Yeah, Glenn Howell. You might know him. He was an ex-copper with Houghton Police.
Name doesn't ring a bell. Why are you meeting him?
She's hoping he can help her find something. Dunno. What? It's my first day back at work, you know.
Good for you.
Yeah, couldn't keep hiding away forever. Though I'm not sure I remember exactly what a bartender does.
It's just first day nerves. She'll be fine.
I told you nothing was stolen.
But someone still broke into your office and you and Robert haven't reported it.
It's probably kids. That's what Robert reckons.
Why should kids be let off the hook?
Usual, please.
And that is...
Pint and a white wine.
Victoria, can I have a quick word?
Yeah.
Good news. I found out where Adam is.
Wow, that was fast.
Well, I got lucky. He's in Portugal.
And you know that for sure?
Well, I've made contact with the bloke that's helping him move around since he left Amsterdam. And he's back in the UK at the moment and, well, I have a meeting with him this afternoon.
That's amazing. Thank you.
There's a catch. Look, I hate to bring money into this, but he won't tell us the exact location until we pay him. And he wants $5,000.
What?
That was my reaction. But apparently he's taking some big risk by helping us. Look, if you're not sure about this, I'll just cancel the meeting.
No, it's okay. I think I can raise the money.
2 words for you, Bernice. Detox moisturiser.
Well, I haven't touched it.
Yeah, that might have been me.
You use moisturiser?
Well, I thought I'd try a bit.
A bit? This was half full. You owe me $19.99.
Oh, surely that can't be right. Well, I'd buy you a new one, but I haven't got a job, have I?
Then get one.
I've been meaning to go to the job centre, but I haven't got any bus fare.
I can lend you a few quid.
No, I don't want to sponge off you.
You don't mind abusing my hospitality.
You need to get back on your feet, Des.
Well, if you're sure. Thanks, love. Excuse me.
When are you going to tell him it's over?
Are you absolutely sure you can't give him his job back?
I didn't give him the job, Bernice. You did. You even paid his wages.
Look, think about it. If you were to take him on properly, he'd have money in his pocket and he could go and put a deposit on a place of his own. That way we'd all win.
Better still, you could stop dragging this out and finally tell him you don't want him anymore.
Right, I want you to send Jacob round to mine for his tea tonight.
Why?
So I can give him another good talking to. I am not having him turning into a brawler.
School have already sorted it. And Maya had a good chat with him last night.
Oh, did she trust her to go sticking a roar in?
It was her they were fighting about. Anyway, she's a teacher. She's used to dealing with teenage boys.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, don't expect me to thank her.
I'll have to find her first. I think I've scared her off.
Really?
No need to look so pleased about it. You getting a shower where you weren't supposed to hasn't helped.
Oh, yeah, that's it, David. Blame other people as usual.
I blame myself, mostly. I messed up again. Why do I do that all the time?
Because you're thoughtless and you're feckless and you don't know the first thing about women.
Yeah, you're right. Obviously, with everything that's gone on, I should have taken things slowly, and all I did was pressure her into moving in with me.
Well, look, don't worry. You know what you like. You'll find someone else soon.
I don't want to find someone else. I'm sick of getting it wrong all the time. I really like Maya. It looks like I've lost her before we've even started. New record, eh?
You ready? Oh, it was rubbish for me, wasn't it? Ready? There we go. Oi.
I hate to spoil your fun, but nearly time for Leo to go back to school.
Oh, we can always bunk off school. It's boring.
Peter, you are a terrible influence.
Yeah, well, I like hanging about with him, don't I?
Sorry. Oh, damn. Oh, poorly cow up at Dunstable's. Come on, Leo.
I can always take him back to school if you like.
Well, that is a very nice idea, but you don't really know the teachers yet. Hey, I tell you what, though. Why don't you come this afternoon to pick him up from school and then I could introduce you? As of tomorrow, then, you could do a few school drop-offs on your own, if you like.
Do you think they'll be all right with that?
Well, they better be. You're my man. Nobody disrespects my man. Come on, you. Come on. Woo, good boy. Come on, then. Back to school.
You all right?
I will be once I find Adam.
What? You know what he is?
I will when I've handed this over. Not quite £5 but near enough.
It's a lot of cash.
Well, I saw my mum's wedding ring and a few other bits and bobs.
So why didn't you tell me about this? I am his mum.
Oh, some mother.
Where is he?
He's in Portugal.
And who told you that? What? You got off with him?
I am if you get out me way.
You only met him yesterday. How do you know you can trust him?
What do you know about trust?
All right, let's talk about it.
Why would I want to talk? If you hadn't had lied to the police, Adam would be home by now and she'd be locked up where she belongs.
Vic.
This has got nothing to do with either of yous. So just back off.
So Adam's in Portugal. The thing is, he isn't. He isn't? Nowhere near. So you knew about this and you hadn't told me?
Sweet and milky, just how you like it.
Oh.
I've been thinking, maybe we should open this place in the evenings and do some tanning sessions.
12-hour days. Not sure I fancy that.
I could do it. I could do with the overtime, to be honest.
Don't you take away from our day trade?
Oh, go on, Bernie. Me and Dan are stony broke.
Yeah, and I'm not. Daz is eating me out of house and home. Can't afford to support you and all.
I thought we were mates.
No, I'm your boss.
We need fresh towels. Liam, I wasn't expecting to see you today.
I can't stop thinking about you. I'm off this afternoon if you can get away.
I mean, it's difficult, you know, with Daz.
Isn't it just time you put the poor bloke out of his misery?
I can't do that till he finds somewhere else to live.
Can't he just go back to his brothers?
Only when he can afford to pay them rent.
I hate all this secrecy. I just want for us to be together.
Yes, I can fit you in tomorrow about 10:30. Or I'm free now.
Tomorrow's fine. See you.
He's keen. You only did him the other week.
Chance to be a fine thing.
Eh?
My lady's ready to have her foils out.
Yes, boss. He's in Budapest and you didn't let me know.
They told me not to. He's not there anymore. He moved on as soon as you sent the message.
Hey, have you seen Victoria?
Yeah, she went off with that bloke.
Who?
That PI, Glenn, ex-police officer, apparently.
Yeah, so he says.
Where did they go?
I think there was talk of Portugal.
Why does Vic reckon Adam's in Portugal?
Well, the private investigator told her.
When in fact everyone but me knows he's been the other side of Europe.
Where did he take her?
I don't know, but she had £5 in her bag.
A legitimate private detective would not want that amount in cash. Maybe I should look into him.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, don't worry. I've made sure he can't rip her off. Managed to get the money out of her bag without her noticing.
Vic's gone off with some lowlife, empty-handed. I don't understand what it is you're smiling about.
You idiot. Anything could happen to her.
Easily put off, aren't you?
Sorry?
David.
What's he been saying to you?
Well, he's desperate to be with you, and you obviously think that you're too good for him.
Sorry, why is this any of your business?
Because David and Jacob's happiness mean a lot to me. And for some reason, they've both taken a shine to you.
Well, you should be happy now.
As if, all right, I've got a hot new fella that I'm madly in love with. Why would I be interested in David? Look, as long as you don't mess David or Jacob around, then you go ahead, you fill your boots.
I'm not remotely interested in your approval.
Then what's your problem? Why are you using me as an excuse not to move in with him?
I'm not using you as an excuse exactly. I just didn't think I would be surrounded by quite so many of his exes.
You do know what an ex is, don't you? Me and him, we're not together anymore.
All the same, I have just come out of a disastrous relationship. Why risk another?
David is a wonderful man. And he adores you. How is that a disaster?
It's a bit more complicated than
But
that.
only if you don't feel the same. Look, David wants to leave his mistakes behind. He's ready now for a proper grown-up relationship and, well, for some reason he's picked you as a candidate. My advice, wise up, OK? Because you are never going to meet a man as sweet as David.
I think Leo's teacher's taking a shine to me.
Well, I should think so, the way you were flirting with her.
Oh, are you jealous?
Should I be worried?
Not at all. The only thing I want is you and Leo.
I'll say that in 2 weeks' time when I'm on a call-out and you're doing the school run for the 5th day in a row, eh?
Bring it on.
Where's that come from?
Somebody must have stuck it on the back of his jumper.
Maybe they're messing about.
Leo, you okay?
But he's fine. But me and Ross used to play pranks on each other all the time when we were kids.
Yeah, but he's not able to defend himself, is he? This is bullying.
I need to speak to his teacher. They're not getting away with this.
How was school this aft?
OK. Leanna's lies have been sussed out, so that's good.
And you and Noah, did Jessie have a word?
Yeah, we're cool now.
Good, make sure it stays that way. You didn't happen to see Maya, did you?
Why?
Just wondered if you might have bumped into her, and if you did bump into her, what she was like.
You haven't fallen out already, have you?
Listen, Maya, earlier...
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't suppose you've got an hour to spare, have you?
I can get Grandad to help out if you two want to talk.
Oh, I don't want to talk. I wanted to see if someone could help me get my stuff from the house and, bring it here.
Seriously?
If the offer still stands.
You moving back in?
That is great.
Mwah. Like permanently?
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, of course.
So what made you change your mind?
According to Layla, I would be a fool not to snap you up when I've got the chance.
You got Auntie Layla to put in a good word for you.
Not exactly.
She did, and well, she was right. I've not been this happy in years, David. So, you gonna help me fetch my bags?
You lead the way.
Better warn you, I've got a lot of stuff.
How much is a lot of stuff?
Why did he want to meet here? Swear Adam left the country.
I know. I told him it was a bad idea, but he insisted.
And you didn't try and change the rendezvous?
He wanted somewhere out of the way. Right, he's waiting for us in loading bay 7. You sure you want to go through with this? Well, this place obviously has difficult memories for you. We can just walk away if you're having second thoughts.
I need to find Adam.
Tell you what, you wait here, I'll go and talk to my contact. Make sure he's not stringing us along.
I don't want to put you in danger.
Danger's my job, love. I'm a bit long in the tooth to change now. My first priority is your safety. Okay?
I worked my butt off in that salon. She won't even give me any overtime.
Kerry, pet, my granddaughter's in hospital. So Bernice is way down on my agenda just now.
How's Sarah getting on after a transplant?
Well, it's early days yet, but so far it's looking encouraging.
Oh, well, that is good news.
So, I've had a glance at my accounts, and I might not be as strapped as I thought.
Ah, so you can give us some more hours then.
Better than that, Daz can move back into yours.
What, you kicking me out?
Not my call. Mum's sick of the sight of you.
Diane, if this is about the moisturiser...
Well, let's not dwell on the whys and wherefores. The point is, if I lend you the cash to pay Dan and Kerry rent, then they'll have money in their pocket, and we'll all be happy.
Well, yeah, obviously, if it helps Dan and Kerry.
Not sure Dan will want him back in the house.
I'm trying to do you a favour.
Are you buying a drink?
In a mo, little girl's room.
Still not picking up.
Maybe we should call the police.
What, and tell her that she's trying to reach Adam? Yeah, that'll go down well.
If we get the police involved and they find out where Adam really is, well, none of us need that.
Yeah, especially you.
Hey, don't ever go with her. We need to think of a way of finding her.
Liam, this is so naughty.
Isn't it just? You're knocking off our local GP.
Diane, my intentions are entirely honourable.
So why's your hand on her bum?
Maybe I should, Sorry.
No wonder you're so keen to pay Daz off.
I'm just trying to find a way to let him down gently.
By snogging another bloke in the bogs. Honestly, Bernice, you're no spring chicken. Isn't it about time you started taking control of your life?
I know. I've tried to resist him. I'm only human. I haven't felt like this since Andy.
How long have you two been cavorting?
Well, we've only gone all the way once. But, Mum, can you blame me? Liam's flaming gorgeous. You said so yourself.
What did he say?
All good. He wants me to hand over the money.
Well, I need to talk to him myself.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Well, I'm not handing £5 over to anyone until I know exactly where Adam is.
Yeah, I thought you trusted me.
Yeah, I do.
Well, this is how he wants it. I take the money and I come back with the contact address.
OK. It's gone.
What?
Ah, it's here somewhere.
What is he looking for?
We went to a gig once and we lost each other, so I downloaded one on Find a Friend apps.
What, you couldn't remember that half an hour ago?
I've checked up on this Glenn Howell. He's never worked for the Houghton Police.
I knew it. Thanks, Harriet.
Yeah, no problem.
I found her. She's at the docks.
But that's where Adam left the country. What the hell's this bloke playing at? Come on.
This is crazy. I had it.
How come it's disappeared?
I don't know. I put it in my bag. Somebody must have nicked it.
How likely is that?
Actually, very. I think I know who's got the cash. So you tell your contact I'll be back with the money.
You're going nowhere.
What?
How stupid are you? Do you think this is how it works? You just bung someone a few grand and they find a bloke that even Interpol can't track down?
No, you agreed that you'd help me.
No, you came to me, desperate to find your fella. And I just did what any self-respecting person would do when offered the chance to make some easy money. Apart from now, seems you haven't got it.
And Emmerdale continues in half an hour.